Investigators in New Hampshire have now identified the man, woman, and 2 children who appear to have died in a murder-suicide. They were found in a home in the town of Madbury yesterday. A toddler in that house was the only survivor. WBZ's Louisa Moeller is live in Madbury with what we have learned today. Louisa?
Well, Lisa, first of all, neighbors tell me this is the kind of neighborhood where you have kids toddling along, learning how to ride their bike right in the middle of the street. Just last week, this family had a lemonade stand here. This is a gut punch. Now, investigators say they have talked to people, quote, up and down the seacoast to look into what happened here. It appears to be a murder-suicide.
Not sure we could have done anything different, right?
Neighbors on Hampshire Drive went to bed in shock and woke up with questions. As crime scene tape wrapped around a nearby home and detectives walked out with evidence boxes, a place where just last week, kids ran a lemonade stand.
It's just that kind of, I don't know, idyllic summer day, and then this, right? How does it go from that to this?
Police came to this Madbury, New Hampshire home for a 911 call Monday night and found a gut-wrenching scene. 4 members of a family dead with gunshot wounds, now identified as 48-year-old Ryan Long, his wife, 34-year-old Emily Long, and their 2 kids, 8-year-old Parker and 6-year-old Ryan. A gun nearby. A 3rd child, a 3-year-old, was found unharmed. Investigators now looking into the possibility it was a murder-suicide.
That's based upon the physical evidence. That's also based upon some other evidence that we've learned with regards to just information that you get from doing a neighborhood canvass, trying to do some background of individuals and find out what was going on inside the home.
The impact on the people who live here is already immense. Ryan Long was a psychologist for the nearby Oyster River School District. Debbie Kettle
text messages from friends
and dolls to the family's 6-year-old.
When their daughter came by, my daughter basically gave her dolls, and those were precious times in our life when my daughter enjoyed her American Girl dolls, and so sad to think that that little girl's gone.
The family's 2 dogs now in the care of a neighborhood dog walker.
I just told a friend of mine it's the worst thing that I've ever dealt with in my life.
As the news spreads, so does the grief. Community members from the school dropped off flowers at the foot of the family's driveway.
Just to show how devastating this is for so many people.
The family's autopsies are scheduled for tomorrow, and the New Hampshire Attorney General's office says that information should shed a lot more light about what happened here. Live in Madbury, New Hampshire, Louisa Moeller, WBZ News.